the 13 Folds. Hope you guys didn't miss us too much. We had a little hiatus for the 4th of July. And, of course, a lot of shit happened. But that's all right. We're going to touch base on all of it. We got some new music coming up tonight from the Pixies, actually. The first album they've put out in a long time that wasn't like a live album or a best of something. By the way, yeah, I am Dave Death. I got Slapdick Nick joining me here tonight.
Thank you. It's a Catholic name.
How you been, man? You sit in a lot, and it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. What have I missed?
Everything. We changed the whole format. We don't even really talk much anymore. I mean, just in the beginning, a little bit at the end, but all the rest is just music and headlines. It's perfect for you.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
But yeah, I mean, as far as missing news-wise, I mean, it seems like Black Lives Matter have been really dominating the scene like usual. Donald Trump still, he captured the nomination. I believe the Republican convention is going on right now as we speak, and Donald's lovely wife, Ivana Cock Trump, whatever her name is, she's doing the big speech tonight. Imagine that. So, what was it? Her claim to fame, I believe, was she was naked in Playboy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's her big claim to fame.
What's her name?
Ivana Cock.
I don't think that's actually it. It's probably Ivana Trump.
I think it's Ivana Trump.
I'm going to Google that later.
I think she dropped her maiden name for Trump.
Yeah, it didn't translate well.
But yeah, we're going to, I think it's on in the background. So if anything interesting happens, any breaking news, a terrorist attack, I will let you know.
I can't see it. You're going to have to let me know as well.
Yeah, you never can tell with Trump. Anything can happen. I think that's the lure of him as president. It just opens up so much avenues for the news, for the news and everything. But I mean, just to touch base, all right, and bring things back around. The shootings that have happened over the past couple of weeks, it seems to have ramped up, and all the wake of Black Lives Matter and the police corruption and everything that happened in Ferguson, you would think we'd be a little bit smarter about things and try tearing down the racial barriers, but it's gotten worse, a lot worse. We've had police targeted and assassinated by snipers. I believe it's America's first black sniper, actually. But that's the good sign, and the bad sign is America's first black sniper is targeting police officers. So, you got to take the good with the bad. I don't know, but
which one of those is good?
Well, black snipers, man. We need more black snipers.
That's true. We don't have like a black Lee Harvey Oswald.
No. But yeah, it's gotten a lot worse, and it's sad because I'm outraged at both. I'm outraged by the brutality that the police are showing, and it's not only to black men and women; it's to everyone. It's a total abuse of power. All you get to hear about on the media outlets are the black instances because it's easier to infuriate and to bring up anger over that issue. But it's happening to white kids too, white people too. It's happening to everybody. And a lot of these guys, maybe they shouldn't have badges. Maybe they're not trained well. But it's a flaw within the system of our judicial department. And that needs to be dealt with. And it's not going to get dealt with by domestic terrorism. And in a way, that's what the Black Lives Matter movement seems to be evolving into, where they're targeting police officers. Now, let's talk about the other end of the spectrum. I have some friends that are police officers, and they're very good at their job. They aren't abusing power. They were trained well. They have experience. And yeah, maybe it's different neighborhoods. I don't know. I don't know what causes an officer to shoot a guy in the arm 5 times at a routine traffic stop. I've never been in those shoes, but I know to target a police officer or to target anyone, You know, it's not even like I don't buy the whole Black Lives Matter movement anymore. I don't buy it because to me what they're showing is no lives matter. And that seems to be what the American public is turning to right now. Not Black Lives Matter, not all lives matter. It's no lives matter, you know, except for Pokemon. Pokemon lives seem to matter now.
Yeah, that's the other spectrum of the news for the past couple days.
Yeah, I mean...
racial tensions in Pokemon.
Racial tensions in Pokemon. And we're going to talk about that tonight. All right? We're going to talk about stupid criminals. I'm sure there's some guy from Florida in there. The Filipino drug war and what that's turning into. Some new movies coming out that I'm pretty excited about. The military coup in Turkey. We can touch base on that. And more. The NWA movie, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I finally saw it. Great flick. I'm glad I took the time to watch it. I recommend it to everyone. And we are going to be talking with Spock from Colorado to get an update on what's going on out there. Have Colorado kids gone to pot? Ooh, we will find out that. We will find out more. We will hear the new Pixies. But for now, we're going to listen to a song called Trouble from Cage the Elephant. You were listening to 13 Folds on RIFreeRadio.org.
Shadows, the sun was pushing through. Spoke a lot of words, I don't know if I spoke the truth. Got so much to lose, got so much to prove. God, don't let me lose my mind. Trouble on my left, trouble on my right. I've been facing trouble almost all my life. Catch a glimpse of you. I said it was love, and I did it for love, did it for you. Will it come to pass, or will I pass the test? You know what they say, yeah, the wicked get no rest. You can have my heart, any place, anytime. Got so much to lose, got so much to prove. God, don't let me lose my mind. Trouble on my left, trouble on my right. I've been facing trouble almost all my life. My sweet love, won't you pull me through? Everywhere I look, I catch a glimpse of you. I said it was love, and I did it for love, did it for you. Trouble on my left, trouble on my right. I've been facing trouble almost all my life. My sweet love, won't you pull me through? Everywhere I look, I catch a glimpse of you. I said it was love, and I did it for love, did it for you. Got so much to lose, got so much to prove. God, don't let me lose my mind.
Starting to stare on dull fingers. Ring the bell, tell me, sugar, how you feel. Yeah, come on, sugar. Tell I stand your face until it's good. Off, I won't give up, but the love has such a long walk. It so goes well, you won't have nothing to sell. You dead wrong, and ain't long gone. Hang out for a minute and rethink the question. Tell what you done just want, 'cause I can't see nothing. So, 1, 2, 3, got it, I want it, 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 got it, I want it. Got my head caught in a cat claw. Scream, everyone's out, tying ropes around there talking. Trees, you know, never know who coming might easy. Bring me it on. Give up on my love, 'cause that's too much. Fuck. So, 1, 2, 3, got it, I want it, got it, I want it, got it, I want it. Got it, I want it, got it, I want it, got it, I want it. Starting to skate on dull fingers. Ring the bell, tell me, sugar, how you feel. Yeah, come on, sugar, tell I stand your face until it's good. All right, won't give up, but the love has such a long walk. So, 1, 2, 3, got it, I want it, got it, I want it, got it, I want it. I want it, got it, I want it, got it, I want it. Got it, I want it, got it, I want it, got it, I want it. Got it, I want it, got it, I want it, got it, I want it. Got it, I want it, got it, I want it. Got it, I want it, got it, I want it, got it, I want it.
Wind me up, put me down, stop me up and watch me go. I'll be running circles around you sooner than you know. A little off center and I'm out of tune. Just kicking this can along the avenue, but I'm alright. It's easy once you know how it's done. You can't stop now, it's already begun. You feel it running through your bones, and you jerk it out. Jerk it out. Shut up, hush your mouth. Can't you hear you talk too loud? No, I can't hear nothing 'cause I got my head up in the clouds. I bite off anything that I can chew. I'm chasing cars up and down the avenue, but that's okay. jerk it out. When you jerk it out. You gotta jerk it out. But baby, don't you know you really gotta jerk it out. When you jerk it out. Baby, don't you know you really gotta jerk it out. When you jerk it out. Baby, don't you know you really gotta jerk it out.
And welcome back to 13 Folds Radio on RIFreeradio.org. I am Dave Death. That is Slapdick Nick.
Hey, how you doing?
And we are on segment number 2. But before we get started talking about Pokemon and rising death toll that this game is reaping on our children, I wanted to thank our sponsors. Thank you, Merchants Bank Card Systems, Canacare, and our good friends down at Green Side Up. Thank you guys for making all this happen. We hope you enjoy listening to the show as much as we enjoy doing it. Nick,
Yes.
I brought you here tonight for a very particular reason, and that is because I don't know shit about Pokemon. I know Pikachu, and that's about it.
Well, that's pretty weak because there's like over 600 of them.
Over 600 Pokemon?
Last time I checked.
And what do you got to catch them all to win?
I think it's still that. I think you still got to get all of them.
And that's like, do you win this game? Is it a winning type of game?
Oh, are you talking about the new Pokemon Go?
Yeah,
GPS game.
Yeah. Like, can you win at Pokemon? Or is it just forever going?
I mean, I guess technically, if you catch them all, I guess you win. But really, the point is to make turf wars in your neighborhood, take down the gyms, take them from your enemies.
All right. Now, from what I understand, you're supposed to follow the map and go to these turf war zones. Is that how it works?
Yeah, it's Google Maps.
It works off Google Maps.
It works off Google Maps, yeah.
Wow. And you go to and there's other people there looking for turf wars too?
Yeah, if you're playing this game around your neighborhood, you're probably going to run into a lot of people that are doing the same. And it's pretty easy to spot.
And like, I mean, what happens? Like, is that where the violence starts? Like, you go there, you got another team there. They're fighting over the same turf, same Pokemon, and then what happens? You guys got to battle it out in real life.
I think so. I think that's when you win, actually.
So it's kind of like
It's a real-world violence game, yes. The
Yeah.
best fighting game.
and people are complaining about Trump rallies, huh?
Yeah, I think this is where the real violence is going to start coming up in the media. It's when you get the yellow team, the blue team, the red team. If they're all in the same place, it's going to be a bloodbath. I'm not basing that on anything, but
So now this is the thing, man. Like it's like everybody's been saying, "Oh, there's going to be martial law declared because Obama's going to try to be king and declare another term that none of these people are worthy, or Trump's going to win the presidency and people are going to go to the streets. The civil war is going to come up again between the North and the South, race wars, riots. They got taking our guns away from us. These are all the things they're talking about. They're going to start the revolution. And the truth is it all comes down to fucking Pokemon Go.
Yeah, it all comes
That's
down
where martial law will finally be declared because nobody knows what the fuck is going on.
yeah, this will be civil unrest that gets attention.
Now, one of the things we're going to talk about tonight, we're going to spread it out. I don't want to bore everybody.
That's fine.
We're going to spread it out over the entire show, and we're going to tell you guys the actual death toll. Well, not actual, but
Yeah,
what
I don't
we
have
see.
that.
Well, just instances, many instances of death or crime or criminal activity associated with Pokemon Go already. And what is it, like 2 weeks old?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, it is daunting. The figures are daunting. Not as daunting as the attacks in Nice, but they're still daunting. All right, anyways, guys, I want to play some more music because I don't want to bore you guys with my Pokemon politics. So, yeah, here's some Rage Against the Machine to get you all worked up over Pikachu. You're listening to 13 Folds on RIFreeradio.org.
end of history. It's caged and floating still. There is no other pill to take. So swallow the one that made you ill. Maria, Rosita, La Santa Maria, the Luce, the rapist, the fields of Westia, the ages of orange, the priest of Hiroshima, the cause of my desire to sleep now in a fire.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, 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 go. Oh, where down we go, 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 go. So where down we go, way down we go. Oh, you let your feet run wild. Thomas, come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the folk who my, do you dare to look them right in the eyes? Yeah. Oh, 'cause they will run you down, down to the door. Yeah, someday we run you down, down till you fall. And they will run you down, down till you go. Yeah, till you can't grow no more. And where down we go, 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 go. Oh, where down we go, go, go. Say where down we go. Oh, 'cause say we run you down, down to your car. Oh, way down we go. Oh,
to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Let's start a war. Start a nuclear war. At the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Wow! At the gay bar. Now tell me, do you have any money? I wanna spend all your money at the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. I've got something to put in you. I've got something to put in you. I've got something to put in you. At the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. You're a superstar. At the gay bar. You're a superstar. At the gay bar. Yeah, you're a superstar. At the gay bar. You're a superstar. At the gay bar. Superstar. Superstar.
And you could be a superstar here too with 13 Folds Radio on rifreeradio.org. You don't have to go to the gay bar with Electric Six, who great band out of, I want to say, Detroit. I put that song on here for you. I figured you'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I felt the love with that one. Thank you.
I love that band, man. They're loony dudes. Speaking of loony dudes, I witnessed Slapdick actually capture a Pokemon outside of my house. I'm surrounded, I guess. I didn't know the danger I was in.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
It is a dangerous world that we live in. It scares me. But what's even scarier are some of the lunatics out there playing this game. I believe this game has been even used to commit adultery. Am I right there, Nick? Isn't that happening?
Used to reveal adultery,
Ooh.
not commit.
Tell us the story. I know we briefly discussed it, but give us a little
right.
brief headline there.
So this one fella was pretty big into Pokemon Go. And one day his girlfriend was taking a look at the Pokemon that he caught. I guess maybe she was proud of him or something. I don't know. But she was looking through all the Pokemon that he caught, and she noticed that he was catching quite a few at his ex-girlfriend's house.
Ooh.
And then she stopped picking up his calls. That's what the article says, and that's where it ends.
That's it?
That's pretty much it.
She
Just,
stopped picking up his calls, huh? I mean,
do you-
wouldn't
what
you
does that
just
mean,
say
though?
that's kind of a coincidence? It was just a coincidence.
Yeah.
I was walking around and I saw a rare Pokemon.
Right.
So, I had to go to the chick's house. I didn't know it was her house.
No way. No, it's his ex-girlfriend, though. There's no way he'd know that was her house.
All right. So I knew it was our house, but it was a rare Pokemon.
You don't know that. If it was, I think that really she should have heard him out on which Pokemon it was.
And what was he showing off to her? Why is she looking at his phone, going through his Pokemon catches?
I told you, I think she was proud of the Pokemaster he was becoming.
You're the Swayzeist. I love you so much.
Patrick Swayze of Pokemon catching.
Look at how many awesome Pokemon you have. Look at how many you caught at your ex-girlfriend's house.
Hey, wait a minute.
Isn't that where you caught crabs?
Crabby.
Yeah, that's right. I shared
There's
them with
more.
you. What else we got? Give me another one.
There's quite a bunch. 2 men in California have fallen off a cliff, 90-foot cliff.
Ooh.
They were in their early 20s, but they're both still alive.
Oh.
Happy end. Nobody
They
died.
must have landed on the Pokemon.
I guess. I'm not sure. Then,
So how's that happen? You got to look through your phone and you're throwing Pokeballs.
well, you see, you got to track them first. So you pull out your phone, as I'm doing here,
All right.
You turn it on, you open it up, you load up your Pokemon Go, then your Google Maps pops up, and you got to keep your eye on there to see if you're getting hotter or colder.
So you're not really looking at the real world anymore. You're viewing the world through Pokemon Go app.
You're like looking at a. Have you ever used a navigation when you're walking?
No.
Well, I've had to once or twice, and it feels embarrassing. It's humiliating, but you look like an idiot. I mean, now you look normal because everybody's doing it. Oh, see, like right now. Yeah, there's one that's popped up.
Is there one in the house?
There's one in your kitchen.
There's a Pokemon in my kitchen. Catch it, please.
I'm
we got rats. I'd rather not have Pokemon, too. Also.
It's all right. We got it.
All right. Good job. Saved once again by Slapdick Nick.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, listen, we got more coming up, guys. We got Spock from Colorado. He's going to be joining us very soon. Hopefully, he's safe from the Pokemon and has not been affected by the insanity going on from this game. Hopefully, there's no 12-year-olds destroying his land. We're praying for you, Spock, in the wake of all the terror that is going on in this country. We pray that it doesn't come to you getting captured by a Pokeball somewhere. And in the meantime, I wanted to play some Arctic Monkeys. This is an old one from the band called I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor, because, damn, I know I do. You're listening to Dave Death, Slapdick Nick on 13 Volts Radio, RI, freeradio.org.
Stop making the eyes at me, I'll stop making the eyes at you. What it is that surprises me is that I don't really want you to. When your shoulders are frozen, oh, but you're an explosion. Your name isn't real, but I don't care for sand and lights in the fuse. My results in a bang, but a bango. I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor, dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. Well, from 1984. I wish you'd stop ignoring me because it's sending me to despair. Without sound, yeah, you're calling me, and I don't think it's very fair that your shoulders are frozen. Oh, but you're an explosion. Your name isn't real, but I don't care for sound. The lights in the fuse might result in a bang, 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 oh. I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor, dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. Well, from 1984, oh, there ain't no love, no. And Montagues or Capulets, just banning tunes in DJ sets and dirty dance floors and dreams of naughtiness. Well, I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor, dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. So from 1984. Last night I fell apart, broke from my swollen heart, born in a simple time, raised with a simple mind. You may be a natural woman. You may be a natural woman. You may be a natural
You may be a natural woman. Last night I fell apart, choked on my drunken heart. I may be worthless without you. I'll never decide to replace you. Amen. The worst is behind us now. I may be worthless without you. I'll never decide to replace you. Amen. The worst is behind us now. You may be a natural woman. You may be a natural woman. Who's that woman? Is that woman? Be my woman. Won't you see me in the dark? Who's that woman? Is that woman? Be my woman. Won't you see me in the dark? I may be worthless without you. I'll never decide to replace you. Amen. The worst is behind us now. I may be worthless without you. I'll never decide to replace you. Amen. The worst is behind us now. You may be a natural woman. 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 Shadows down, rustles in the sleep. Moonlight spills on comic books and superstars in magazines. An old friend calls and tells us where to meet. A plane takes off from Baltimore and touches down on Bourbon Street. Sit outside and argue all night long about a God we've never
to 13 Folds Radio on RIFreeradio.org. That was Standing Outside a Broken Phone Booth with Money in My Hand by the Primitive Radio Gods. There's a long-ass title, huh?
Yeah, that's a hell of an intro for that. Or outro, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's still 2 minutes left in that song.
So it's like something going to pop up at the end of the 2 minutes?
No, nothing's going to.
It's not like those dicks that do hidden tracks at like the very end of a half an hour and it's like a loud scream and that's it.
So, the Republican convention still going on. No craziness other than the people talking, the words coming out of their mouths. It's the only craziness. You know, it makes me think about something. It's like, is this really what the two-party system has come to? Because there's so many people who are Republicans that really don't want Trump to be their president.
I'd say most of them,
And
actually.
they're going to vote for him anyway. You know, and then there's a lot of people that don't want Hillary to be their president.
I'd say most of them, actually.
You know, and they're going to vote for her anyways. And if they don't vote for her, they're going to vote for Trump because there's only the two parties. But there's not just two parties. You got the Libertarian Party. You got independents. It's chaos, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe that this is what we have to revert to. We need to take down the two-party system, get rid of it, and just have every vote count. You know, instead of all lives matter, how about all votes matter? That's what we should start picking for. And you know what? I believe we have Spock from Colorado on the line. Are you there, Spock? You with us?
Yeah. Can you hear
there we
me?
go.
Am I talking about the right volume?
Yeah, you're perfect, man. Perfect.
I love it when you say I'm perfect.
Perfect
If
as
There you go,
always.
man. Hey, Dave Death, Slapdick Nick,
Hey,
you
what's
and
up?
I have met before. Nice to talk to you again.
Yeah, nice to talk to you again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, okay, guys. I got, a couple of simple things here. Let me see. I got to start with a couple of questions here. All right, you tell me. Give me a percentage, rough percentage.
19.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man, you're close.
Do I get one?
What, nationally speaking, how many kids, when polled in middle school and high school in the United States, have tried or used pot? What percentage?
100.
Now I'm going to go with 22%.
21, according to the data that I got here, 21.7. God, man, good. 21.7%.
So 89% are liars.
But, well, I mean, everybody puts down whatever they want. And yet,
88.3% are liars, Nick. Let's not be an asshole.
I think it's 78.3, actually. I think I was way off with that math.
So that's the
And,
national average, right?
that's the national average. And a couple of months ago, almost a year ago, Colorado tested its surveyed, and you and I both realize that this is, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
They tested, they questioned middle school and high school kids in the state. Okay, first of all, 9 out of 10 said that they don't smoke cigarettes. Now, Nick, your comment still is probably applicable. Okay? All right. I'm presenting this as I get from my data, which is like, who knows? However,
Excellent
know?
sources.
well, how much can you trust any online sources? Jesus, However, last year they questioned 17,000 middle school and high school Colorado students that for the last 2 or 3 years have existed in this pro-marijuana Colorado existence.
Where they're all
What
smoking
percentage?
weed legally, yep, and all the kids are going to do it.
Illegally, yeah. What percentage checked
I'm going to say it went down. I'm going to say 20%.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Jesus, man, you're good. 21.2% said yes, and 2% said that they had stopped. Now I don't. Yeah, I know. I'm reading it off my data sheet here, and this is weird. However, I just wanted you to know that whether or not you believe all this stuff, and I think we do, Colorado has its fingers on the pulse of truly trying to do the baby industry investigations of what the fuck is happening when you introduce Colorado. Well, when you introduce a large state with marijuana, and what happens especially to the youth, particularly because, and I'm almost done, particularly because a large amount of the tax revenue every year, which is, get ready, it's almost $1 billion a year tax in the revenue.
Nice.
Okay, a whole chunk of that goes for youth education in schools, and it doesn't seem like it's increasing the pot use.
No, and we knew
if-
that wasn't going to happen. I mean, you take the grandeur away from it, and nobody wants to do it anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
part of it is the fact that it's like, oh, shouldn't be doing this. Fuck you, mom.
Yeah, it's like doing whippets. It's cool one or two times. Then in your 30s,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
shouldn't
they
be
get-
loses its grandeur.
Yeah, in your 30s,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be doing whippets.
Yeah, they get tiring real fast, don't they?
Yeah. So meanwhile, we're gonna keep you on with us, but
I'm
we're
on.
gonna.
I'm on. I love your music, man. Nick,
Thank
nice
you.
to talk to you again. If you come back, if you have a chance, I'll talk to you about how funny and weird and fucked up Hawaii is. They've been selling pot for 15 years, but not through dispensaries. Through
All right,
black
we'll
market.
stick around. Let's talk about that. Right now, we're gonna do some whippets, and we're gonna listen to a song from Fiddler called "No Waves." So stick around, guys. You're listening to 13 Fold.
You're
Radio,
on, man.
RIFreeradio.org. We're here with Spock from Colorado, and we will be back.
for nights. Stay inside with your doubts. In the quest of what is worthwhile, or your stride. On the couch, hypnotized. It's a small step for humanity, a giant step for me. I've been waiting for your kick to set me free. Sudden Jesus, sudden Superman. Got it from whiskey like any loser can. You're running on empty, I leave it all in your hands. Now show me what to do. I'm listening to you. You've been hiding in the bosom of my dream. Now the clock sets the scene. We've been eagerly awaiting your entree. What to do, what to say. All the trivialities are out of focus in my mind. All I really wish is you'll be doing fine. Sudden Jesus, sudden Superman. Got it from whiskey like any loser can. You're running on empty, I leave it all in your hands. Now show me what to do. I'm listening to you. Sudden Jesus, sudden Superman. Got it from whiskey like any loser can. You're running on empty, I leave it all in your hands. Now show me what to do. I'm listening. Sudden Jesus, sudden Superman. Got it from whiskey like any loser can. You're running on empty, I leave it all in your hands. Now show me what to do. I'm listening to you. Listening to you. Listening to
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, got you touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just as tired of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. When we look into the sun goes down, I believe in a thing called love. I wanna kiss you every minute, every hour, every day. You got me in a spin, but everything is okay. Touching you, touching me, touching you, got you touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just as tired of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. When we look into the sun goes down, I believe in a thing called love.
Just listen to the rhythm in my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. Let me look until the sun goes down. I believe in the God love.
And welcome back to 13 Folds Radio on rifreeradio.org. I am Dave Death, and I am sitting here with my good friend and cohort, Slap Dick Nick.
Yo.
How you doing over there, Slap Dick?
Not too bad. I'm drawing a pretty sweet shark.
Nice. You know what? I should start scanning these images and putting them on the website with each episode, because there's always creative people here. And they're always doodling on their notes the whole show, and I end up with some pretty, they are Da Vinci-like.
Yeah, you should, because I don't want to toot my own horn, but this shark is coming out pretty badass.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to see that on Shark Week, ever. So, yeah, we're still here. I believe we still have Spock from Colorado with us. Are you there, Spock?
Yeah, Manuel. Yeah, this is good.
You were talking about Hawaii, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is, I think this is funny and cool and bizarre all at the same time. This is my data. The first state in the United States to legalize medical marijuana. I know, that sounds weird.
Now, this is your data from the who the fuck knows sources, correct?
Associated Press.
Oh, okay. That's close enough.
I don't fuck around. I do, but I don't, 15 years ago, Hawaii they legitimatized medical marijuana. However, and they granted 13, that's how many, the 13,000 patients now in Hawaii have legal Hawaiian medical licenses to buy and smoke marijuana. However, up until now, there was a fuck up. You either had to self-grow your own pot, or you had to buy it from the black market.
What the fuck?
I mean, what the fuck is exactly what I was saying?
So for 15 years, they've been supporting the cartels, pretty much.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
You watch Hawaii 5-0? Where could you not find a place to grow all the pot you wanted to on fucking Hawaii? Well,
Until the
anyway.
volcano erupts. Then
And then
that would
everything's
suck.
fucked.
That
But at least the neighborhood would be high.
Next week, 8 legal dispensaries. God knows what this is going to do to the market.
About fucking time, huh?
Yeah. 8
Took 'em
legal
15 years to figure it
dispensaries are
out.
being opened next week in fucking Hawaii. Finally. And God only knows. I mean, Jesus Christ. People, not me, that I know that have bought and smoked Waui Maui since the 60s.
Can you imagine the Pokemon that are going to get caught over there now? People are going to be flocking to Hawaii. I bet you there's Pokemon inside the volcanoes. How many Hawaiian kids are going to get burned alive because of Pokemon this year?
Can you imagine what Hawaiian weed must be named? Because they name fish weird shit.
Yes. Yeah. I'm telling. Well, I don't know. I hear that some of that shit is really good, especially in the old days. Was always the best. But you know what, guys? I'm telling you, visit me in Colorado, okay? And I'll open a door to the next galaxy like you never freaking seen.
All right, I'm there because I'm about to leave this family anyways. I'm tired of all the kids and bullshit that goes along.
Come
with
out
it.
here and stay and visit.
I'm gonna go to get cigarettes tomorrow night, and I'm never coming back. I'm going
It-
straight to Colorado.
I
I'm
can't. I gotta go to work.
telling you, me and my lifelong mate open the door and say, "Hey, man, we're well known. You might already know anyone that has ever been here. Go, come here back." Anyway, finally, Hawaii, after 15 years of making it legal, here it is, making it legal, but not giving you a way to get it that's legal, has ended. Next week, there's 8 legal dispensaries, and I'm clapping my hands. Thank you.
Can you imagine all the money that they're gonna rake in now?
Well, yeah. Hawaii 5-0. It looks like they make tons of money anyway.
Well, they're
Tourists-
trying to push recreational use now too, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, everyone's pushing it. They're all, you and I know, it's happening. Just keep this show on for the next 2, 5, 10, 18, 100 years, and we'll still be talking about how this has evolved.
Listen, I got a good headline from Fox News.
Oh, Fox News.
All right.
Oh, my favorite.
Marijuana
I'm a Fox
change.
News guy. That's where I get all my news.
Marijuana changes brain's response to money.
Well, gee, what a surprise.
Yeah, because when you're spending money, it's all right to spend it when you're getting high,
Makes Taco
you
Bell seem
get
like a
it.
damn good deal.
You can get it cheap as dirt here in Colorado. And it's the best shit you ever, I'm told, you ever fucking smoked in your life.
All right, you got to quit twisting my arm there. Listen, we got to go. We got more music coming up. We still got the brand new Pixies. You remember the Pixies, don't you?
I remember all the shit. I love you. I know your shit. I remember your shit. I love your shit. I'm stuck a little bit in the old classic rock, but only a little.
Yeah, well, the Pixies put out a new CD, and it's just getting ready to drop next month. They got a single that they just released, and I got that lined up for later tonight. It's pretty good stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear this. I'm excited to share it with everybody. But before we get to them, I want to play another new song. This is from a band called Minor Victories, and the song is 100 Ropes. And you're hearing it here first on 13 Folds Radio, rifreeradio.org.
You told me that I'd take a look. Never thought this could happen. Here we are in an open sea with no way to go back. You hold me as you shiver. The car beneath us glows. There's so much to discover. My senses are low and a storm is rising. Blood rushes and the current swirls. Lungs full about to burst. Like a pulley of think bigger. If you really wanna take me down, you need to try harder. 'Cause I pray to the dark of the moon. It's making me shiver. If you really wanna take me down, you need to think bigger. It's a dead moon, I'm the Grim Reaper. Can you feel me? I can feel your fever staring at the moon, staring at the moon. Both dark, staring at the moon. I'm a dead one, you're a true believer. Can you hear me? I can feel your fever staring at the moon, staring at the moon. Both dark, staring at the moon. Death is my friend and life is my window. Never looking up 'cause I don't wanna face it. Should I pretend that it's not the end now? Never looking up 'cause I don't wanna face it. The roof caved in and the drawers wore out and God came down and he kissed my mouth. He said it's all my fault and he began to shout, save me, save me, save me. Oh, it's a dead moon, I'm the Grim Reaper. Can you feel me? I can feel your fever staring at the moon, staring at the moon. What's that staring at the moon? I'm a dead one, you're a true believer. Can you feel me? I can feel your fever staring at the moon, staring at the moon. What's that staring at the moon? If you really wanna take me down, pray to the dark of the moon. It's making me shiver, shiver, shiver. If you really wanna take me down, you need to try harder. 'Cause I pray to the dark of the moon. The roof caved in and the drawers wore out and then God came down and he kissed my mouth. He said it's all my fault and he began to shout, save me, save me, save me. It's a dead moon, I'm the Grim Reaper. Can you feel me? I can feel your fever staring at the moon, staring at the moon. Both dark, staring at the moon. I can feel your fever. I'm a dead one, you're a true believer. You will have one. I can feel your fever staring at the moon, staring at the moon. Both dark, staring at the moon.
And if you love me, then why won't you use me? If you hate me, then why do you care? You said that we would go the distance. Now you don't take me anywhere. Now bite my tongue, but fuck your heart. And I can't stand you, baby. We don't know which way to go. We don't know which way is home. We don't know which way to go. We don't know which way is home. And we blew up like a bonfire. Fire, fire. And we blew up like
like a bonfire, fire, fire, and nothing's gonna feel the same. And we blow up like a bonfire, fire, fire, and we blow up like a bonfire, fire, fire, and nothing's gonna feel the same, 'cause our love is going up in flames, and we blow up like a bonfire, fire, fire.
And welcome back to 13 Folds Radio on rifreeradio.org. I am Dave Death. That was the Huna, a little song called Bonfire. And Slapdick, what do you think? What do you think about that one?
It was nice. It made me think of a bonfire.
I wonder if that's what they intended from that song.
Well, I hope so. It's what they've achieved.
Don't worry, guys. We still got the Pixies coming up. Going to close out the show with that one, so you're forced to stick around, or you could just log off and go look it up online somewhere.
Don't give them
but
that
don't
option.
do that.
Don't give them that option.
Don't do that because you love us. Well, you know what? I'm not going to lie to these people. They're not idiots. I'm going to tell them. Maybe they just want to hear the song right now, and they've been sitting around for an hour and 15 minutes, hour 20 minutes, listening to us talk idiotic shit about Pokemon all night. And I've been cock teasing them. They got big, giant blue balls ready to explode. And they're like, you know what? Screw this guy. I'm going to go look up the Pixies, man. I'll just catch the podcast.
Oh, yeah. You're making me want to do it.
You know what? Let's go on a break now.
I haven't heard it yet.
Dude, I want to get into our stupid headlines, man.
All right,
because
let's do
this
it.
one has been piquing my interest all night. Like I just look up news. I like to research and know what's going on in the world, but I really just want to read the headlines. I don't give a shit what the story's really about because I find the headlines great. I want to be a headline writer when I grow up.
I don't think they have just one person doing headlines.
Yeah,
and you're grown up already.
But man tries to put out Olympic flame with fire extinguisher in Rio.
What a fucking dick.
Capture the spirit, man.
What an asshole. Like, what the fuck are you trying to put? Why are you trying to put out the Olympic flame aside to, be a huge prick?
I guess
Like, why?
as they were running, the torchbearers passed through Joinville, I don't know. Joinville, Brazil. I've never heard of it. I think it's a made-up name for the Olympics. But I guess the man ran out and unsuccessfully attempted to spray the flame with a fire extinguisher before being apprehended by security.
Why do you do that?
His motivations are unknown still. I
tell you,
think
it's 'cause he just wanted to be a
he was trying to catch a Pokemon, man. I'm gonna blame that on everything.
I think he's just being this is just a massive asshole.
Pokemon is the new scourge of the world, as far as I'm
You
concerned.
sound really old when you say that.
Pokemon, you damn kids and your Pokemon.
Go outside and shake your fist at all them children's trying to catch them Pokemans.
Yeah, we'll get more. We got so much Pokemon, I don't know what to do with
It's
it.
true.
It's all the
Basically, I was
news.
brought in just for that.
All the news is Pokemon for the past 3 weeks. But here's some other news that we found. ClumsyCrooks.com. Go check it out.
Oh, that's a website.
It's a website. ClumsyCrooks.com.
Nobody can say you don't cite your sources.
I do cite my sources from the Who Gives a Fuck file. Here's a headline. I'm not even going to read the story. I'm just going to throw these headlines at you. You come to your own conclusion on what happened, guilty or not guilty.
Ooh.
I just like pigs, quote, unquote. Man found drunk and naked in a hog barn.
Not guilty.
All right.
He was being pretty honest. He said, I just like pigs.
He was. I mean, we don't know what happened. I can imagine suspected robbers used Pokemon Go
Oh, we're back.
to target victims in crime spree.
I can explain exactly how that works.
All right, so how does this work?
Okay, so basically, there are these places called Pokestops where you get items, and these are real-world memorials and that sort of thing. So what you can do is you can place a lure on one of these things, and this attracts a whole bunch of Pokemon, which in turn attracts a whole bunch of people. So what these people are doing is they're placing a lure at the stop of their choice, and when people show up to reap the rewards of that, they rob them at gunpoint. Honestly, it's a little bit brilliant.
It is, but I mean, wow.
I didn't even think of that, and I feel really stupid that I didn't think of that. Like, that means I'm an at-risk rube. I'm the person that might get mugged, not the person that does the mugging. That sucks.
Yeah, that's not good Pokemon ship. Is that what it's called? Pokemon ship?
I don't think that's a real word.
Well, let's trademark that.
I don't think we can.
You write that down. Let's trademark that.
All right, I guess we won't use the accent today. Maybe we'll be fine.
Pokemon?
Poke without the E.
How about Pac-Man? Pac-Man's gay English brother, Pac-Man.
Good luck with that. I don't see that becoming like a massive Nintendo franchise.
I think I'm onto something.
Well.
You know what? Let's go to some more music here. This song is called The Kick Drums, or this song is called Lights from a band, The Kick Drums, and
A+ DJ.
A+ DJ. I can't read from this angle.
Gold star.
Anyways, yeah, go check out 13folds.com. Listen to our other podcasts. They're much better than this one has been.
And also, we say that every episode.
And yeah, check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Facebook, man. You know what we're doing.
Like, comment, subscribe.
This is Lights from the Kick Drums, and we hope you enjoy it. You're listening to 13 Folds Radio on RI3Radio.org.
It's fun to dream, but oh, you gotta wake up. Hang by a string, oh, we're easy targets. She packs a sting, oh, she can't be jealous. Notices things, oh, below the surface. And so the culprit slips away again. No need to solve now, no need to get upset. We're about to sink. Oh, who's gonna save us? We're human beings. Yeah, we can't be perfect. They may be kings, but oh, they couldn't hurt us. Plant the seeds. Yeah, spread like a virus. And so the culprit slips away again. No need to solve now, no need to get upset. And so the culprit slips away again. No need to solve now, no need to get upset.
No, I don't care. I mean, hey, I got Penny. There comes a time in every girl's life when she's really got to ask herself sometimes, is she ready to be going steady? I mean, don't want to be Johnny, but I honestly believe that one night the shots will come out and go first just let's say they go first time. It's easy. And one day Johnny asked me to be a steady plan. I decided to
3 important rules for breaking up. Don't put off breaking up when you know you want to. Prolonging the situation only makes it worse. Tell him honestly, simply, kindly, but firmly. Don't make a big production. Don't make up an elaborate story. This will help you avoid a big tear-jerking scene. If you want to date other people, say so. Be prepared for the boy to feel hurt and rejected. Even if you've gone together for only a short time and haven't been too serious, there's still a feeling of rejection when someone says she prefers the company of others to your exclusive company. But if you're honest and direct and avoid making a flowery emotional speech when you break the news, the boy will respect you for your frankness, and honestly, he'll appreciate the kind, straightforward manner in which you told him your decision. Unless he's a real jerk or a crybaby, you'll remain friends. Being attractive is the most important thing there is. If you want to catch the biggest fish in your pond, you have to be as attractive as possible. Make sure to keep your hair spotless and clean. Wash it at least every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks. And if you see Johnny Football Hero in the hall, tell him he played a great game. Tell him you liked his article in the newspaper. I'm the party star. I'm popular. I got my own car. I'm popular. I'll never get caught. I'm popular. I make football bets. I'm the teacher's pet. I propose we support a 1-month limit on going steady. I think it would keep people more able to deal with weird situations and get to know more people. I think if you're ready to go out with Johnny, now's the time to tell him about your 1-month limit. He won't mind. He'll appreciate your fresh look on dating. And once you've dated someone else, you can date him again. I'm sure he'll like it. Everyone will appreciate it. You're so novel. What a good idea. You can keep your time to yourself. You don't need date insurance. You can go out with whoever you want to. Every boy in the whole world can be yours. If you'll just listen to my plan. The Teenage Guide to Popularity. I'm middle class. I'm popular. I'm a quarterback. I'm popular. My mom says I'm a catch. I'm popular. I'm never last picked. I'm a cheerleading chick. I'm the party star. I'm popular. I got my own car. I'm popular. I'll never get caught. I'm popular. I'm the teacher's pet. I make football bets.
And welcome back to 13 Folds Radio on RIFreeradio.org. We are popular with Not a Surf. That's an oldie. You ever hear that one before? Slapdick? You never heard
that
popular? Wow. Never heard of Not a Surf?
Never heard of Not a Surf either.
All right. Well, you know what? You're going to have to download a lot of shit off this playlist because I think tonight you've been educated by the old man.
Yeah, I'll legally purchase all of that.
Well, just listen to them at least, you know. You
Oh,
can-
yeah, it was good. I like the list.
You can listen to them over and over again on YouTube for free.
Oh, Fiddler. There was Fiddler on there, too.
I wanted to talk about some movies, and I've been staying home. I don't go out as much anymore since we had the new baby, so I tend to stick around and watch a little bit of Netflix. I do some Netflix and chill, you know.
With yourself. Oh, God.
Isn't that what that means? I just hang out,
Yeah, something like that.
chill, watch Netflix. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm watching Netflix.
That's exactly what it means.
And there's a newer show that I came across, and it's a Netflix original. It's almost like Netflix is kind of trying to compete with HBO and Cinemax now. They're making their own original series, their own movies, And this series is called Stranger Things. And it's kind of like a Stephen King style, horror suspense thriller. It's pretty good, man. Winona Ryder's in it. She looks beat, old crazy mom, and her kid disappears.
So it's not really much of a stretch for her, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but dude, you got to check it out. It's awesome. It's worth watching. But the thing that I got excited most about recently, as far as film, is there's a remake coming out of one of my favorite westerns,
Ghostbusters.
Yes, Ghostbusters. No, The Magnificent Seven. Have you seen that one?
I saw the movie that it's supposedly based off of, Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai. They say that there's a lot of parallels between the two, and Akira was pretty inspired by Western films, so I've seen that. I haven't seen The Magnificent Seven, but I've seen that.
Well, The Magnificent Seven, the original was Steve McQueen, and I think Telly Savalas was in it. I mean, it was awesome, and it was one of my favorite Westerns growing up, and now they're remaking it. And it is based off of the Seven Samurai movie. It's basically the same exact story. Just take out ninjas or samurai and replace them with gunslingers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the original was 1960.
Curious. All right.
The Japanese film was 1955.
Yeah. Okay.
So that one came out first. The Japanese
one.
It. But this one I'm psyched about because he's doing it right. He's got Oscar Award winning Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt from the
Hunger Games.
He wasn't in Hunger Games.
No, it was in Jurassic World.
Jurassic World, and also he's in the Marvel ones there, the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
and Parks and Rec.
Yeah, great. I like the guy. Ethan Hawke is in it. Vincent D'Onofrio's in it. Peter Sarsgaard. Matt Bomer.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good movie.
They've done this before with True Grit. I thought that was a really good remake.
True Grit was a good remake. I mean, they've done over some westerns lately and done them right.
I feel like that's one of the few genres that actually lends itself pretty well to remakes.
Yeah, because I mean, most of them weren't that entertaining to begin with.
They weren't. I feel
So
like you'd only have like a real problem if you tried to remake like Blazing Saddles or something like that. I don't think you could do that properly.
No, I don't think you can. And another thing that got me excited, and those of you who don't know me probably will never understand why, but He-Man is returning with new episodes.
Oh
After
boy.
30 years.
Can't just let that die.
Yeah. You know what? I love the He-Man shows, but it wasn't He-Man. When I grew up, I loved Skeletor.
But why can't I join your gang?
Cause you were a whip scientist and you could be a whip villain.
I loved Skeletor growing up.
Oh, who doesn't love Skeletor?
And when I first started doing radio back at WBOB, we had a show with one of my friends, the General, and he started a show. He was our third on 13 Folds when we started out, and then he started doing his own show, and I did the first 3 shows. I was Skeletor for the entire shows, and I wouldn't break character. I would stay Skeletor during the breaks and everything. It was hysterical. But they got mad at me because too many people were complaining because I was pretty evil. I'm a pretty mean Skeletor.
Hey, real quick, who would win in a fight between Skeletor from He-Man and Mumra from the Thundercats?
Ooh, Mumra's jacked, but Skeletor is
jacked.
He's dirty. Yeah, man, Mumra was muscles, dude. He was mummified, but he was all muscle.
Skeletor was fucking muscles.
Yeah, Skeletor.
For a skeleton,
yeah, I
he
guess,
had a lot of muscles.
All right. So I don't know.
Say Skeletor because I know more about Skeletor than Mum-Ra.
I just think Skeletor's going to fight dirty, you know? It's not going to come down to Mum-Ra versus Skeletor. It's going to come down to, like, who is the dirtiest, most underhanded fighter in the contest. But listen, we're running out of time, and I still want to get to... I still want to play the Pixies, but I still want to get to some of those crazy Pokemon deaths. You know what? Let's leave on one, and then let's go to a song. What do we have for Pokemon news? Do you still have some?
I have one more.
You have one more?
Yeah, I got technically two more.
Okay.
One of them's substantially shorter than the other.
All right, let's go with the shortest one.
Okay, that one. A 15-year-old was stabbed to death when he walked into a bad neighborhood while playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, you know what? I want to talk about that more.
All right, I can go on about that.
I want to talk about that one more, but let's go to some music first. We got one more segment coming up, and then we are going to play the new one from the Pixies. I promise you.
I'm starting to not believe you.
Oh yeah. Well, I got this to say. You're listening to 13 Folds Radio on RI, freeradio.org. Here's a little Mickey Avion for you. You'll be able to think and imagine what the name is after you hear it. We'll be right back.
Oh, wait, dude.
My dick cost a late night fee. Yo dick got the HIV. My dick plays on the double feature screen. Yo dick went straight to DVD.
My dick bigger than a bridge. Yo dick look like a little kid's. My dick large like the Chargers, the whole team. Yo shit look like you 14.
My dick locked in a cage, right? Yo dick suffer from stage fright. My dick so hot it's stolen. Yo dick look like Gary Coleman.
My dick pink and big. Yo dick stinks like shit. My dick got a Caesar dude. Yo dick needs a tweezer, dude.
My dick is like supersize. Yo dick look like two fries. My dick more mass than the earth. Yo dick half staff, it needs work.
My dick been there and done that. Yo dick sits there with dunce cap. My dick VIP. Yo shit needs ID.
It's time that we let the world know, dude. You gotta let your girl go. DS is the best in the business. PS, we got dicks like Jesus. It's time that we let the world know, dude. You gotta let your girl go. DS is the best in the business. PS, we got dicks like Jesus.
My dick need no introduction. Yo dick don't even function.
My dick served a whole luncheon. Yo dick it look like a munchkin.
My dick size of a pumpkin. Yo dick look like Macaulay Culkin.
My dick good loving. Yo dick good for nothing.
My dick bench press 350. Yo dick couldn't shoplift at Thrifty.
My dick pretty damn skippy. Yo dick hungry as a hippie.
My dick don't fit down the chimney. Yo dick is like a kid from the Philippines.
My dick is like a M16. Yo dick broken vending machine.
My dick parts the seas. Yo dick farts and quakes.
My dick rumble in the jungle. Yo dick got touched by your uncle.
My dick goes to yoga. Yo dick fruit roller.
My dick grade A beef. Yo dick made a geek.
My dick sick and dangerous. Yo dick quick and painless.
My dick enough said. Yo dick love spread.
It's time that we let the world know, dude. You gotta let your girl go. DS is the best in the business. PS, we got dicks like Jesus. It's time that we let the world know, dude. You gotta let your girl go. DS is the best in the business. PS, we got dicks like Jesus.
Dicks like Jesus.
Dicks like Jesus.
I'm stranded, but I don't know where. I got this diamond, I don't know how to shine. In the sun where the dark winds wail. creatures of woe shatter themselves, fighting the fire with your bare hands. Now my journey takes me further south. I wanna hear what the blind men sing, with the fossils and the gypsy bones. I stand beside myself so I'm not alone. How can I make new again? We're crushed every time it rains, and the rain it comes, floods our lungs, puts the stuffings in the tidal waves wake. If I wake up and see my maker coming, with all of his crimson and his iron desire, we'll drive the streets with the baggage of longing to be loved or destroyed from a boy to a grave of sand in your hand.
And welcome back to 13 Folds Radio on RIFreeradio.org. I am Dave Death. That was Beck. And we are rounding out our last segment with Slapdick Nick.
What up?
Here for the long haul. We got one more segment, and I wanted to wrap up this Pokemon shit. The dangerous stuff going on. I mean, we've had people falling off cliffs, getting caught in volcanoes. I may have made that one up. Getting run over by cars, not even paying attention to shit, getting robbed. And now we got people actually being open fire upon. In Florida, of all states, who would expect it to happen in Florida?
Who would think that Florida would have somebody that wasn't entirely rational? So Florida, a man, there were some kids that were parked outside of his house, and they were playing Pokemon Go. They were probably near a stop or something, or maybe there was just some good loot around. Who knows? But the point being, the man steps towards the car with a firearm and says, "Don't move." So they did what everybody would do in that section. And
Move.
They moved. They drove
Move
away.
fast.
And he opened fire on the car. Now, I don't believe anybody was harmed, but, I mean, you clearly have an unhinged individual there.
Yeah, but he had people on his property. See, here's the thing in Florida: if you're on someone's property, they can shoot to kill.
Oh, yeah, I think we know that.
Yeah, you can get away with murder in Florida. It doesn't matter as long as you're standing your ground. Which I guess he was doing. People don't like other people snooping around their property down there.
Yeah, but, I mean, if you get the chance to go up there and be like, "Hey, don't move. Let me get my gun real quick." Bless you.
I'll just edit that out. All right. But it leads to a good point, which is it's a little dangerous in certain areas. I'll tell you what, I ain't playing Pokemon Go in my neighborhood. You know, you don't want to be in the ghetto snooping around people's houses with your phone.
No, and that's that's one of the things that some people are saying is that they think that if you do, 3 or 4 laps around somebody's house, looks a little bit suspicious. You might just be looking for a Jigglypuff, but they'll probably think you're looking for their stereo or something like that.
Yeah, see, and you know what? This is one of those white privilege scenarios. Pokemon is a white privilege game because if you live in a wealthy neighborhood, in an all white neighborhood, you're gonna walk around, people aren't gonna worry about it. But you live where I live, and dude, I'll get shot at. It don't matter. It's like, there's people walking through backyards all the time, not looking for Pokemon around here and getting shot at.
Yeah, it's definitely something that becomes a point where where should you not play this game?
And definitely, if you're going to go to one of those little checkpoints, you may want to bring some backup just in case those dudes are there waiting to rob you.
And if you're a woman, don't play it by yourself, I guess, at night. If you're going to go to a lure that's far away.
Oh, what about those 2 kids in Kenya that were looking for? They went Pokemon hunting in the jungle. And they got lost. They were eaten by a lion or something.
So you want to go back to places you shouldn't play this game.
The jungle's one of them.
Yeah, the
and what are
jungle.
you kids doing with cell phones? It's like, isn't that one of the countries
kids.
that? Yeah. What are you kids? You damn kids. No, but Kenya, isn't that one of those countries where they're like really poor and
Look, I don't know how they got like Samsung S7s or anything like that. I only know how they got the Toms, and that's because somebody else bought a pair, and so they sent it over there. I don't know if there's a similar cell phone program or what. I have no idea how they got those.
Well, I guess if you can get weapons and stuff over there to fight in wars, you can get a cell phone somehow.
Oh, but fresh water and irrigation, yeah.
Freshwater, irrigation, and cell phones. That's what we want for Christmas, so we can play Pokemon Go and quench our thirst. Anyways, as promised on that shit show, here's the Pixies.
Good to be
The
back.
new song, Chugga-Lugga.
For fuck's sake. God damn it.
You're listening to 13 Folds Radio on RIFreeradio.org.
Chugga-Lugga.